everyone, and welcome back. Today I'll be pairing the Theraphosa apophysis, or the Pinkfoot Goliath. As you can see, that's the male over there, slightly purple colorations, and the female is tapping, she's responsive, she wanted to pair. With this male, he is actually quite skittish, and you'll see. And for those that are worried, don't worry, he made it out alive. Like as I said, he's really skittish and he ran as soon as he got his job done. But right, so he also sensed he's touching the female. He also sensed the female's presence, and hopefully he will start tapping. Yep, and just making contact with the female and letting her know he's there. And yeah. This is like one of the biggest tarantula species, from the Theraphosa genus, so one of the three Goliath bird eaters. And as you can see, the female is really eager to pair. It almost scared the male, but as you can hear, the female tapping a lot, signaling the male, letting him know that she's very willing to pair. Yeah. This is one of the largest tarantula species, as I've mentioned earlier. Might be the largest one out of the three, if you're considering like leg span, because they're like really leggy. But from my own personal experience and like information online or from friends, the Theraphosa sturmi, the Burgundy Goliath Birdeater is still probably the largest Theraphosa out there. And yeah. So as you can see here, the female is still sort of in her burrow. The male is trying to lure her out so that it's easier for him to get like a good insertion. And yep, he's like slightly backing away from the burrow to lure the female out, and the female is moving. Yep, she's fully out now. And yeah. The male is just moving around trying to find like a spot where he feels comfortable to like make his moves. Because as you can see, although the male is a pretty big boy, female are just so much bigger than the male, and she could easily overpower him if she wished to. So yeah. The male is going for it now, moving in, trying to get a hold of her fangs. And Theraphosa apophysis is the only Theraphosa species with a tibial hook or tibial apophysis. And that's exactly how they got their name. Yep, he's backing away again. As I've said, he's like pretty shy, so he will be going for it soon. But yeah, just a long way. The male just keep on tapping the female to let her know like he's still around, trying to get like a response from the female, but the female is just sitting like right outside the burrow, not really moving, not really giving any response besides the like tapping initial way. So I guess the male will just have to go for it. Like, I guess he's just like working his courage up. Yeah, a lot of waiting here. And seems like he's going for it. He's trying to lock his tibial hook to the fangs again, maybe. Not really, just a lot of tapping. And being one of the Theraphosas, one of the Goliath bird-eaters, the T. apophysis also have the type 3 urticating hair. So unlike type 3 educated hair is not unique to Theraphosis, but Theraphosis are the only genus with type 3 hairs alone, and the type 3 hairs, they're the most effective against vertebrates, mammals, so basically us. So that's why it's so itchy to us. And I used to have a lot of Theraphosis, mostly Sturmies, and but I just couldn't handle them. Like initially, it was fine, but urticating hair is just it's just not something that you build tolerance to. The more you expose to it, the itchier it gets. And at one point, I was like, oh, I'm never keeping these again. So I sold most of mine. But at the BTS show this year, I just got like a really good deal from someone, and I just couldn't pass. So here I am back with all these Theraphosis. The T apophysis is just quite a unique Theraphosis. They are different from the other two, Sturmy, Blondie, and throughout their life stages. As spiderlings, they have like 8 pink foots on them. That's why they're called the Pinkfoot Goliath. And as females and males, before the male turn mature, they all have like a reddish hue on them, and like some purple on the females. And the matured males, of course, they are like purple in color, unlike the brown Sturmy and Blondie. And the apophysis is the only one in Venezuela, although there might be some Blondies in Venezuela, but Blondies are usually in Guyana, French Guiana, Suriname, and Brazil, and Sturmy in Guyana, and Brazil. So back to the pairing, nothing really happened here while I was talking, but the female is tapping again. Yep. And that's what I was talking about earlier. The male is just so skittish and shy. Every time the female shows a bit of like response, he just like backs off. But it's still a good sign the female isn't showing any signs of aggression yet. But well, looks like the male went straight back to tapping, and it's not too phased by what just happened. And he's just like sort of repositioning himself to face the female, and just trying to align his pedipalps with her spermifica, I guess. Yep. Just a lot of waiting here. But I think he's going for it soon. He's going for it now. Trying to lock her fangs with the tibial hooks again. And I think once he get a good like lock on her fangs, he would go straight for it. Maybe this time. Yep. Just trying to push her back. And yep, I think he's going for it now. Pushing the female back to expose her spermifica and like reaching for it with his pedipalps. Right, that might be one insertion. But he's not done yet. He's still pushing the female back, trying to maybe get like a second insertion. Right. That should be the actual insertion. And you can see I don't know if you can see it, but like his pedipalps is sort of stuck in her spermifica, and that's why he's kind of like pulling the female towards him. But that should be a very good insertion. He's pushing the female back again to reach for the spermifica. Not sure if he's going to use his second pedipalps, but well, the female is clearly like under control now. He still has his like hooks locked onto her fangs, so she can't really bite him even if she wants to. And the female actually looks quite calm after the insertion, because sometimes you get females that would go crazy like after an insertion and try to attack the male, but she looks really calm. And as you can see, the male started tapping the female again, I guess just to sort of see her responses and also plotting his escape. And yep, I don't think, well, he might be going in for another insertion, but I don't think so. I think he's planning his escape. And yep, Well, I hope you liked my video, and if you have watched this far, please do consider liking and subscribing to my channel. Well, looks like the male is about to make a run for it. Oh, there you go, he just took off. Well, looks like a successful pairing, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye bye.